Hello, my name is Rachel Nishwitz, and today I will be discussing an oil painting entitled Sentinel Rock, Yosemite by William Keith. This painting is located at Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art in Bentonville, Arkansas. Hope you enjoy. Artist William Keith was a Scottish immigrant who came to America with his family in 1850. During Keith's early years, he specialized in engraving and actually had his own engraving shop. While living in San Francisco, he first experimented with painting under the instruction of Samuel Brooks. With a little help from his wife, a trip to Germany, and praise from Boston and New York exhibitions, Keith found himself painting landscapes of the American West with John Muir. Muir is most famously known for his efforts to protect and preserve the environment, the same environment that Keith and many other artists were able to capture and paint. During much of the 1870s, Keith spent his time traveling the Sierra Nevada mountains, Yosemite, and other secluded landscapes in California with Muir. Keith's landscape became so renowned that they were compared to those of Thomas Hill, who was another talented painter at the time. In this phase of his art career, Keith mainly painted large landscapes of the countryside, some even as big as 8 by 10 feet. Every day, he would ride the ferry to his workshop in San Francisco, which resulted in many paintings and sketches of the Berkeley countryside. In this image, Keith utilizes color, multiple diagonals, and exquisite detail to not only create emphasis, but to accurately portray the beauty of the mountain scene. The main object in this scene is obviously the massive rock formation at its center, but it is not necessarily the most important. The overall mood created by this image is one of thoughtfulness. The colors are dull and are still used in sharp contrast against each other. By highlighting the so-called sand along the water, angling the trees in the foreground, and brightening the sky behind the rock, Keith has created a pointed emphasis on Sentinel Rock. The strong diagonals help to draw the viewer's eye through the painting where they will eventually see the rock. In addition to diagonals and color, Keith has used detail in the foreground to not only create perspective, but to convey a message. Instead of including just an image of nature, Keith includes people and animals along the riverfront. These travelers in the Yosemite landscape are a sign of manifest destiny. Manifest destiny is a term used to describe the sense of entitlement that many American settlers felt over the land west of the Mississippi River. When Keith painted this scene in 1872, it was at the height of America's expansion west. The painting, though small in actual size, creates a feeling of large space with wide open sky, which only adds to the overall message of manifest destiny. This painting can easily be classified as belonging to the American Romanticism period. The goal of many Romantic artists was to capture the massive size and great beauty of nature. Many American Romanticists were influenced by the wide range of geography west of the Mississippi River. The most common landscape scenes are from places like Yosemite and the Sierra Nevada mountains, as seen before. I specifically chose this work of art because of its beauty at first glance. Personally, I prefer images of scenery over those of people because each artist paints humans in a different way, whereas nature is usually painted how it appears. The view that Keith paints is very dynamic. In addition to the dramatic colors he uses, all help to make this painting seem as if you're actually witnessing it. I hope you enjoyed my presentation over William Keith's Sentinel Rock. Thanks for watching.